What's up, Polish friends? If you're new here, I'm Summer, also known as Always Polished Life on Instagram. And in this video, I'm bringing you the Orly Fall 2024 Terra Nova collection. And I have a lot of opinions, so keep watching. I'll show you. The Orly Fall 2024 collection is called Terra Nova, meaning New Earth, and I am so inspired by the front of this box. I have the perfect stamping plate by Uber Chic Beauty to recreate this look, so keep an eye out on my Instagram for that look. First glance at these polishes, I really like them as a whole collection. I think they meld together really well and are the perfect collection for our transition from summer to fall. Let's take a look at the shades individually through my swatches. To protect my natural nails, I'm using Orly's Bonder Base Coat. I do really like the Orly Bonder Base Coat as the wear time is long for me, like 12 plus days if I were to wear a mani that long, and it does prevent staining. Starlit Shale is first, and if you don't know what a shale is, it's a type of rock formed by mud or clay. Described as a violet purple creme, this shade would be perfect for sunset gradients. And true to Orly's creme formulas, this shade glides right onto the nail with no issues, was opaque on that first coat, and continues to build on that second coat. Here's my live of Starlit Shale in 2 coats with Holo Taco's Super Glossy Taco. And I don't know that I'll be wearing this violet purple by itself, but we'll definitely be using it in some fall nail arts. Bedrock Bloom is up next, and as a lover of everything floral, I really enjoy this name. A beautiful fuchsia creme, this shade is also opaque on that first coat, but that's one of the things I really love and trust about Orly is their consistency with their formulas. The second coat also glides on smoothly as expected, and this is a shade I will also be using for nail art, but you'll probably catch me wearing it alone as well. The live shows how beautiful this fuchsia is, and I'm utilizing my ring light because though I'm in sunny Florida, we've had a lot of thunderstorms lately, so no sunlight. This burnt orange creme is Earthfire, and burnt oranges are kind of a staple to fall if you ask me, because I feel like I can just do so many different types of nail art with them. My nail line peaks out just a bit after that first coat, but after the second coat we have full opacity if that's your jam. I used to paint 4 or more coats to reach opacity with some polish brands, but I find now that I don't mind my nail line peeking out, so I don't really do more than 2 coats. Maybe I'll do 3 if I really like the polish and want it opaque, but no way I'm doing 4 or more coats anymore. Gilded Dune is described as a golden mustard shimmer, and I couldn't agree more. I really love yellow polishes, the bright, the mute, and the ugly, even though it's really hard to get their formulas right, but there is nothing wrong with this formula. It's opaque on that first coat and goes on like butter. Shimmery, shimmery butter. The second coat builds the effect, and this formula is so easy to work with. Here's my live, and my ring light doesn't really pick up too much of this beautiful, tremendous shimmer, but I bet in the sun it's very beautiful. I wouldn't know because the only sun I see these days is outside my office window while I'm at work, but I'm not salty, am I? Next is Skystone, one of my favorite shades of teal, and this shade is also a creme, and if I used thicker coats, Skystone would be opaque on that first coat, but to make my manis last longer, I always use thinner coats. This definitely helps prevent chipping. And we have opacity on that second coat, and are you seeing why Orly's brush is one of my faves? So demure, so mindful, easy to use. I can even cover most nails with just one brush stroke. It's got even coverage, I just love it. My live shows off this polish, and how fun is this shade for fall, spring, or summer? Last but certainly not least, because it's my absolute fave from this collection, is Rustic Root, described as a reddish brown shimmer, and I'm definitely picking up some gold shimmer here. Opaque in that first coat, the color only builds on the second. And look how beautiful this rustic color is. I'm not a huge fan of reds, but this shade is beautiful and just screams fall. And that's the Terra Nova collection from Orly. Now, I need to know which one is your fave and if you're gonna buy or already have bought this collection. Thanks for hanging out with me, and follow me on Instagram at alwayspolishedlife in between videos. Until next time, stay polished, my friends. Okay, so Poppy was mad I was busy making a video instead of hanging out with her, and this was her reaction.